Have you ever wondered what a solar eclipse looks like through a camera lens? Or what about a telescope? Or even better yet, my biggest telescope? Well, in today's video, we're gonna explore the solar eclipse through my biggest telescope yet. Whoa, no way, here it comes. We'll be taking a deep dive into the gear that I use and how I plan for an event like this. And if you stay tuned till the end, I'll show you a little secret that I learned about the moon in Stellarium. My name is Scott, and you're watching Cosmic Sandcastles. Before we get into my gear, we're going to talk about safety first. So recently, I just purchased a pair of solar glasses on Amazon. I'll list a link below in the description if you want to purchase any. It should bring you to an Amazon site. So let's dive into safety. Dealing with the sun is no joke. If your solar filter falls off, you could be in serious trouble. Always use proper protection. If you're planning to observe the solar eclipse, safety should be your top priority. But remember, when it comes to any optical devices like telescopes or binoculars, you want to place the solar filter at the front of your optics. Never use binoculars while wearing solar glasses. That is not a safe combination. Always make sure that your equipment is properly filtered to protect your eyes. Now, let's dive into some of the gear that's going to elevate our imaging session for today. First up, we have the ZWO electronic focuser. This is a game changer to achieving razor sharp focus effortlessly. Next up, we have the Canon T7i. Currently I'm filming on it, so it's right there, but I'll show you an image shortly. To optimize our field of view and imaging scale, I have the Celestron reducer. This widens our field of view and increases the speed of our optical system to have faster exposures. But today, we're not going to be needing that for the solar eclipse, but it still widens our view, so that's mainly why I have it on here today. Now, let's not forget the star of the show, my Celestron 9.25 telescope. This Schmidt Cassegrain is a perfect blend of aperture and portability. It's versatile enough for both planetary and deep sky imaging. Today, it's going to be our window for this incredible solar event. Last but certainly not least, the Celestron CGX computerized telescope. This mount offers precise tracking and stability, ensuring that we capture the eclipse in all of its glory without any hiccups. Together, this gear forms a formidable rig designed to capture some of the truly stunning shots for today's celestial event. Okay, cool. Now that we're all done with the gear portion, we're gonna dive into the planning of an event like this. And if you were interested in any of the gear that I was using, I'll post some links below in the description. Okay, and let's get into it. We'll start up the Stellarium app here. Okay, and what's cool about this app is you can enter your camera and telescope information, also any lenses you have, and it'll come up with this red box so you could see your field of view. That'll help so you could center your targets. What we have here is I have the Canon T7i with the Celestron 9.25 and the f6.3 Celestron reducer. How I planned for an event like this was I entered my gear so I could see my field of view to make sure that the sun would fit in the target. Once we had that, we can see here the eclipse is happening on the 14th and looks like it starts around 8 o'clock and ends about 10. So, and it's about right in the center around 9:15. And what's cool about Stellarium is you can actually go to the location window, and you can enter your location. That way you could see how your sky will look from your zone. I live up here in North America, so we'll be seeing the partial solar eclipse. Okay, so for this event, we're going to be seeing the annular solar eclipse. The difference between a total and an annular is the total eclipse, the moon is actually closer in its orbit around us, and it will cover the sun fully. Where the annular, you'll get this ring of fire basically, where the moon is further away in its orbit, so you'll still be able to see the sun behind it. And where I'm located in North America, we'll be seeing the partial eclipse. So that's basically where it's not going to be getting in the center of the sun, but it'll be kind of like going over the sun, and you'll be seeing the sun look like the moon in a crescent kind of shape. Okay, and about the secret I was telling you about. So if you zoom into the moon on Stellarium, you'll actually be able to see the flag right there. If you guys are interested to see if we can see the flag with my telescope, be sure to comment below. If I get enough comments, we'll think about making a video, can we see the flag with my telescope? Okay, that pretty much wraps up the planning portion. Pretty much it. There's a lot more to this app, and we'll definitely have to dive deeper in another video. So anyways, let's get to it and let's set up the telescope. So, just waking up right now, and looked outside, and looks like we got some clouds rolling in. Look pretty dark too. So, not sure if we might get what I want, but man, if I could just get a little break in the clouds, that would be awesome. So, we'll just have to wait. I'm gonna get set up. Let's do it. Okay, so we had to move the telescope because I wasn't thinking in the middle where I usually set up my telescope over there. There's no sun. Not gonna be sun till past the eclipse, so we had to reset up. So anyways, I'm really hoping we could get a good shot. It's really starting to clear up, so take a look at that. Man, I think it's gonna be worth it. Let's go. Okay, so I was able to get a shot in between the clouds. Just look at that. Honestly, this is what it's all about. Seriously. This is just amazing. I am so glad that I was able to capture a little glimpse of this, and wow, this just really makes you appreciate, what's happening, and brings you down to, the present moment. So I truly recommend you check out these events because there's nothing like it.